Flosstube. It's Shelly Kieck Stitch on Instagram, and it's Only Stitching here on YouTube. And this is my regular Flosstube of what I've been working on since the 6th of October. Today is October 30th, 2023. Thanks for watching. I accidentally showed some of my finishes in my FO parade. So the ones that I had just finished were Eugenia Hoyt, Ann Topley, The Little Turkey from Hands On Design, Ride a Bike Winter by the Housewives, and Priscilla and Chelsea, Same People Housewives, Christmas Lane, the long one with 4 Dapper Doodads put together. So all those were finishes, and I had a bunch of new starts, and some of those I finished. And let's get to it. I also, of course, because I can never do anything fully, and I know there's still more missing because I have Mary Mac done on bright pink fabric. I can't find that. So these are a couple of FOs that didn't make it into my, my FO parade. This was from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. It's something like Santa Rides or Christmas Hair. I think it's Christmas Hair. This is Vintage Buttons by Scarlet House. I did this on linen, and I need to put some buttons on here. Vintage Buttons. This one says S stuck on the bottom. And I did this on a linen that has this red on it. I really liked this one. Don't know. I think this might have been in a magazine. And this is, I think this is Paulette Stewart, Plum Street. The Quick Brown Fox jumps over the lazy dog. It was just different fonts. It's very cute. Okay, so those are some that I forgot to show. And then this was a start and a finish. And I think the person who I did this for can probably guess. So Dawn, look away. I won't say it out loud. I'll tell you when it's over. I started and finished this. And you can see it's on this. And I don't have the picture, but this is the name of what it came from. And I got that on eBay, and I don't know why I don't have the picture, but you can look it up because I looked it up to see. For some reason, I had the chart. I had what I was going to stitch it on, but I had to go find DMC also. Okay, Dawn, you can look now if you didn't look before, which I don't know. I'm leaning more towards you didn't look because you like a surprise. I started this little one, and they send, and completely blaming Heidi for this. Stitching Faye. I saw her on Saturday. We went to Panera and chatted away, and it was so lovely. I love stitching with people in person, and she gave me a Mill Hill Santa face. I think I should start that today, and also some DMC. Like, it's so cool how they did DMC. It's Ada, how they did the cloudy background to it, and also this one. I really like this stuff too. It looks like a wood fence. It's by Fabric Flair from Fat Quarter Shop, and it is Whitewashed Board is the name of the Ada. And I'm going to do some of that stitching with the housewives on that too, because I think it looks really cute when they do it on those. Did I get her anything? No, I did not. It was really nice to see you, Heidi. That was a lot of fun. Got to do it again. Okay, so here's And They Send. I started it on Ancient because I have a yard of it. So I went across the top to see how wide it was so I can cut down this side. But this is page 1, and there are 4.5 pages. It's really nice because page 1, the border is even, and it just is repetitive. And I looked at page 2 and it gets all crazy. So far I'm doing it in 3051. Don't make any cracks about me stitching in green. I like it, and I decided I should do it because I had so much trouble when I stitched Jenny Bean because I started going off to the side. So I'm gonna at least stitch the border first for each page. So I won't go crazy like sideways and have to rip stuff out and add stuff in like I did for Jenny Bean. Then I worked a little bit on this because the Jingle Ball is coming up, and I got this at last year's Jingle Ball, which means if she doesn't have it out already, she probably has it out by now. If she doesn't have it already, She's going to probably have it out right around the Jingle Ball. Lindy Stitches charted artwork by Terry Runyon. And I finished the cat. It's very cute. And this is on, I think it's 18 count, like antique white Ada. And just using the called for DMC. That's very cute. And then this is also part of haul. I bought peppermint and holly. And I couldn't wait to start this one that says Merry Christmas on it. Whoa. Let me see. I bet there's a bigger picture. Yes, there is. Merry Christmas. I also want to start this one, and I think I'm going to change the letters to red because the letters and the holly all kind of run together. And the urn is in dark brown, and I think I'm going to do it on gray fabric with gray, a dark gray urn. And this is really pretty. This I think is raspberry parfait, the color that goes around. So there's pink that goes around it. And I also, this one is super tiny. It's like 1 by 2, so I might have to make that for an ornament. And here's a house, but the words are over 1, so I'd have to change that. I'm shaking the table. Sorry about that. And so I started this on Fiber on a Whim. I think it's brown sugar. It's a little bit pinkish. It's a little bit greenish. So I thought it'd be good for Christmas. And then I worked a little bit on Long Dog samplers because if I don't work on it, it will never get done. This, Abby, I know this is like your comfort stitching. This is not my favorite. I don't know what it is. Abby Bella Stitch. So I bought enough silk to do it 2-stranded, and then I started it 1-stranded for some reason. And I don't like stitching 1-stranded. That's probably part of the problem. It's on, I think this is also 18 count, just white Ada. And I filled in this part down here. So I think the first page ends, I think this is where the first page ends right here. So I'm almost done with the first page. So it's like right, the part I did is like right here, I think. So that was good to get some done. This is for my son and his wife, and my son's none of my kids are huge, cross-stitch fans. So I don't think he's going to be like blown away when it's done anyway. So it's not super motivating to work on it. I started this. This is a Crosswing Collection. I wonder what the name of it is. Common Red Pole is the name of the bird. And I've looked it up. They have this on eBay. And this was from a Cross Stitch and Country Crafts magazine. Probably from 87 is the copyright on the pattern. 85, something like that. So I would guess that's when it is. Yeah, it says copyright 1987 on the bottom of the page of a different chart in this, because I just got this on the freebie table, ripped out of the magazine, and I probably have this magazine. If that was nice, I could go look around and see if I have it, tell you exactly what it was. So I started this on Live and Die LA. I got that much done. And this is 16 count Ada Husavik. Maybe I showed this already. I think I did a little bit more of the brown. So this is like the top, and the head's going to be up here. The top of the breast is pink. Nope, doing it wrong. This way. It's this bird. So I'm doing that with Barbara, and she's doing a different crosswing, but we met at SoCal Stitchers Retreat, and we're doing that. I don't think I showed it before, but if I did, I'm sorry. I worked a little bit on this one, which is Crochet Go Go Halloween Town. Yeah, I think that's what it translates to. And this is on some kind of gray picture, this plus. And I started in the middle because I'm super tight on the border. So here's the edge. And I was just going down the middle. And I started this after my retreat. I think I talked about it, but I don't think I showed it. Because I know I said a lot of people were stitching Halloween. And I think that influeed me to stitch Halloween. Then I worked on Oton and Bomb by Brenda Gervais. And this was because of Lindy Stitches in Idaho. And, oh no, I just dropped it. Daisy Case Primitives are doing this. Oh, it's my grant house. That's my next one. The picture fell off the pattern. So this is on PTP Arctic, 16 count. And I finished the Santa. So I filled in like this part, and then I filled in the rest of the snow. So that one is done. And then this one is almost done. I need to fill in the house, and then that'll be done. So I did the moon, I did the snow, and I did the snow over here. And I did some of the snow on the roof, so I have to finish the rest of the snow on the roof also. So that one just has some fill-in done. So that's, let's see. Another roof. The roof is pretty low like that. Interesting, huh? I might fill it in a little bit higher. And there's no way I'm gonna get that done in time for Christmas. Because this one has a lot of stitching in it with those two pieces. This one is just like 4 snowflakes, and this one should go fast. These two are not too bad, but this one might be kind of bad. Maybe I'll start this one and see how it goes. See if it goes kind of fast or not. This is by Chessie and Me, the Grant House sampler. And, you know, let us have peace. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, and here's where I am on this. And finished the flag, and I think I was doing the blue too. This is really funny. I don't know. If I showed you this already, I'm sorry. If I can't remember, I figure you can't remember either. So, and then I know I mentioned this, but I don't think I showed it. I started and finished this at my retreat on Live and Die LA, The Deep. It's called Samhain Dreams, and that is. And then I started another Barbara Anna fall piece, but I don't think I'm going to keep going on it because I don't know why I need to stitch fall, because I got a lot of Christmas I got to get going on. So that is it for WIPs. I hope I have everything. And then I went crazy. I bought some fabric. I bought that Ancient. It finally came in. I've been waiting for that for I don't know, 8 or 9 months. And what else did I buy? I bought some from Kitten Stitcher too. I bought some more PTP, but you'll be seeing that. It's just tan, right? I don't know if I bought that one. I bought this. I really thought the border was pretty on this. So I don't know. It's a lot of work. So I'll have to see. If I start this, I'll want to do the border. So we'll see. That might make me not start it for a long time. So that is called Art is Long and Time is Fleeting. Elizabeth Cole, age 10 years, 1869 by Schoolhouse, 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. Sorry about that. I also would change it to be bluer because I think it's kind of purpley. I don't think I bought this one super recently, but I want to start it. So that's why this one's sitting here. Mary Green, Ashton School, 1846, Cross Stitch Antiques. Oh, I know why this is here. I got into Sampler Symposium. I've never been to an attic retreat, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go. And I got in, I was amazed. And so she is gonna be there, Kathleen Littleton. So sure, I'll get this done by, it's in February, I think. Yeah, and then Kim, Contented Needleworker Kim has been getting ready to do the Attic Loves GGR hashtag stitch along in November. The Attic is doing something about GGR because Gina loves GGR, and they thought, okay, we're gonna celebrate GGR. So I bought MJ 1810. I think Kim just started this one. She's doing this bird for sure. And it's Kim, Mrs. Flossie, and then their friend Diane Woodpecker's daughter are doing that hashtag, so you can join in on that. And I also got some Not Forgotten Farm. Heidi, I had to laugh. Heidi is Stitching Faye. I had to laugh when you were showing Not Forgotten Farm because I just bought like 3 Not Forgotten Farms and I almost bought the one you had. Then of course this is Stacy Nash. I bought that. It's three pin keeps that are small, like super small. Like this is only like, I think like 35 square. So I thought that would be fun to do. And then here's the Not Forgotten Farm ones I got. We have this Christmas one, Jingle All the Way. Isn't that funny how like the colors are, it kind of reminds me of the Barbara, this color. And then I got and Fritz 1824, and it's very Christmassy too. It's got like Christmas trees and snow on it. I love her houses. And then I also got Berry Patch by Not Forgotten Farm. Cute. And somewhere I just downloaded, I think it's also Not Forgotten Farm. It's a new Santa. I'll have to print that out and show you. I think, okay, that is it for this. My son, my youngest, and his girlfriend and her friend's boyfriend, might be a girlfriend, are coming Wednesday. So we were frantically cleaning the house and had the cleaning ladies come, but I had to clean for like 2 days before the cleaning ladies came because that's how bad my house is and cluttery. I was cleaning clutter for a couple days, and the plumber's coming tomorrow because we have some, toilet that runs, sink that's slow, that kind of thing that we just put off until we have a big pile of stuff. And the plumber lives down the street, so I say, can you fit me in sometime? And I'm wearing my shirt I got in Vegas, Floss Like a Boss. And what else have we been doing? We went out to dinner last night to celebrate my husband and his friend Wilson's birthday, and we went to moqueca, which is Brazilian food, right by us. And I love the flavors. It's very, very delicious. I don't like the seafood that I ended up eating because I ate mussels and squid, calamari, which I don't usually eat, but so I'm kind of regretting that. What else did I do? I met with Heidi on Saturday at Panera, and I saw her. She brought her and they send. Oh, it's beautiful. She converted it to silk, and I think she's about 2/3 done, and it's beautiful. So that's why I had to start right away. And then she also brought her Prairie Schooler Santas that she had done, so that there's a bunch of those. So so that is also motivating because I love stitching Prairie Schooler. I just have to remember to like find something I want to do and get it out. I was doing really well when Barbie, Helen D, and Misty all had their Sal, and I was pulling out like once a month. It was stitch on something Prairie Schooler, so I got to do that again. I really love the ones where there's writing in the snow, and I know February has that, so maybe I'll do February next. I did one of the Christmas ones that had the writing in the snow, and then Heidi did the one where there's a Santa in a sleigh, and then there's writing in the snow underneath. I don't even know if I have that one. I have to look. I think I do. I have almost all of them except for I'm missing a bunch of the Halloween ones, but and I've stitched a lot of the cards. Like the cards, some of the cards had Halloween, and I know I stitched some of those. So I think, what else have we been doing? Not that much. We're going to my daughter's for Thanksgiving, and then we're, which is just local. And then, but we're not going to see my middle son because they're going to Taiwan, he and his wife. She has relatives there. And, oh, my daughter found out she's having a boy. So I think I can tell you. Now you know. So I'm gonna start knitting another blanket. I knit one for my older grandson, and it's just a very simple mitered square, so that means there's decreases going down the middle of the block, and then you just pick up and add on, so you don't sew all the blocks together at the end. It's very easy. I started it with one yarn and restarted it because it kept not being as big as I wanted it to be. For the size of the block was turning out too small, the gauge was off. And so then I realized, oh, I had the color that I really wanted to stitch with, and I had 4 balls of it. So Cheryl had very nicely given me 3 balls of a neutral, and so now I'm going to start it yet again. But I think I'm going to start it with big enough needles this time. I think that's it. I really want to get back to, here's my plans. See how long they are. It's going to be like a sentence. I said in my other video that it should be put up before this one, or maybe this one will go first. My FO parade video, that I'm going to see how much of that I can finish. I'm ordering a bunch of frames and I'm going to sew pillows. So I'm going to try and tackle the Christmas stuff of that. That's one of my goals, my plan, to make little ornament pillows. And then I want to work on Dutch Beauty. I don't know, that one just keeps calling me, and it's going to take years, so I might as well work on it, right? And then I thought about, when I was thinking about what I would grab in a fire, which is how I got to, I should grab these big FOs that are not framed yet, and then I'd grab the big ones that are framed that I don't want to stitch again. This one I would stitch again. Anniversaries, I would not stitch that again. That got me so burned out with vines and stuff. So I also thought, well, what patterns would I stitch? What charts would I want to stitch? Would I grab? So I'm taking all of this stuff to our other house because there's way less of a fire hazard there. So that's what got me thinking, because I was packing it all up. And so I chose some of my WiPs that I really want to get done, and they're all just huge samplers. And so I'm like, oh, well, I guess they're all huge samplers. But I'll still have smalls for Christmas, and Priscilla and Chelsea. That's another thing. I finished the it said USA and had 3 jars under it. Oh, the jar said USA on it. It was an ornament by Priscilla and Chelsea. Can't find that one. And I also did the Santa roundabout, where the Santa has 2 reindeer next to him, and it's a circle. Finished that. Started and finished both of those. Can't find them. They're somewhere very close by somewhere. And so I have another one of those, the Santa roundabout with the snowman. I want to start that one and finish that one. And then Priscilla is teasing one that's on pink fabric for Christmas. I guess it's probably going to be available next month. So I got to dye my Ada, get ready, because it's going to be pink and Christmas. Oh my gosh, that's like right up my alley, right? So anyway, you've seen enough of me today. I hope you all are well and stitching, and let me know what you've been working on. Thanks for watching.